Alright, what is up guys? Here we are with a deck from Janka Joe. This deck is like, it's just a good deck. It's very close to the Volumes Kane deck. So I don't know why Janka wants me to play this, but here we go. Pretty good deck. Yeah, not a lot to say. Like, it's just rifle, missile, quad, war factory. You've got a tank, you've got a stank, you've got bites, you've got a chuggy. It's just a really solid deck. It is not the kind of deck you would see very often on ladder, to be fair. Like, people usually tend to, like, focus more on, like, the chuggy plan. But yeah, I mean, the deck is solid. It is going to be a little bit weak to air, I think. That's going to be the biggest issue. Because you don't have Fanatics to go with your stank. It's actually, like, stank on its own is not good enough to just, like, beat all air units. You kind of need Fanatic boost to help you do that. So I think it will be weak to certain air. That would be my read on this deck. That's why the Volumes version of this deck plays Phantom instead of Stealth Tank. Because you really need that, like, all-encompassing anti-air unit. Okay, so we got some bikes, we got some rifles. It's all fine at the moment. Probably want to go tank next. Should be an easy missile from here. Here comes an MSV for some reason. Oh, it's MLRS. So it's like a Fortress deck, but with... It's Fortress deck, but with missiles? Sure. My deck is pretty bad against Fortress. I don't have an air unit. Normally you beat Fortress by cycling through air, land, and vehicle. And using whichever one they're weak to currently. This deck doesn't have an air unit, so it doesn't have that option. One thing you can do, you can shoot... You can, when an MLRS fires, you can go in and fire with bikes and retreat. Except you can't do it against boosted MLRS. You can only do it against regular MLRS. So that is not really going to work out for us. He doesn't really seem to be making much progress on moving up. Well, that's not going to kill my tick, bro. Oh my god, it did. What the hell? Wow, I'm incredibly surprised that killed the tick tank. I have definitely seen tick tanks get iron cannon before, and they have not died. And that is going to lose me the missile, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. Looking kind of close. Now my tick's buried, I might be alright. Wow, okay. I'm both amazed that my tick died and amazed that I won that missile. Both of those things were surprising to me. The other thing we can do against Fortress is use stealth tanks with stealth, but this map, the pads cover the entire map, so you can't actually get at their units without de-stealthing. So that won't work. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Yeah, double Ace. Shady is very good versus Fortress. That's also like, you normally play, like the Volumes version of this deck plays Kane, which would also be an out to Fortress style. But yeah, this deck doesn't really have a good answer to Fortress-y type decks. Yeah, I agree, Killer Gully. I've definitely had Tick Tank survive Iron Cannon. That's why I was surprised it died. It must be because it was already a little bit damaged. Like, the Iron Cannon must do almost all of its hit points. I think a burrowed Tick Tank is like the same sort of hit points as a Mammoth Tank. So I guess a direct Iron Cannon hit will kill a damaged Tick Tank. That's probably what happened there. Nod Air, once again. The most popular deck among people who don't want to be able to beat GDI. So yeah, this is obviously going to be a ball ache to fight, as it always is when playing Nod. This isn't looking great right now. Yeah, this really isn't looking great. I'm going to need a drill pod to get rid of these. Dude, how do I fire an entire bike volley and kill a single laser drone? That is nuts. Alright, we'll dodge the cloud. Let's go get the Harvester. Oh, it's Harvesters now. Exciting. Gonna get some Tick Tanks burrowed in. Well, he's probably gonna have Basilisk. I mean, Avatar. Yikes. That is not ideal for me. I don't know if I can kill this thing, honestly. Okay, I couldn't kill it, but it didn't matter. Yeah, I couldn't kill it, but I won without killing it, so that's okay. Man, this deck has some gaps. This deck definitely has some gaps. This is why the Agent deck plays Shade instead of Tank, and also Fnatic and Wheel. And yeah, I don't know, man. This deck is like, it's a collection of good units, but it kind of doesn't work at all. Like, it doesn't come together nicely. Sux versus Orca with Kayn. Yeah, I could believe that. Like, this deck, like I said, like, I think air is going to be an issue for this deck. Orca and, well, Borka would have been an issue if Borka was still good, but Borka's not very good anymore, so I think it's probably not that big a deal. I don't think Stank on its own is enough anti-air. Like, it doesn't do heavy anti-air well enough. You need Fnatic to go with it. That's why the Fnatic Stank deck is so good. Like, I think without the boost, Stealth Tank just doesn't dominate enough. It doesn't dominate hard enough against things like Orca. Sux versus Grens and Mutants pretty hard without Seth. No, I don't think that's true. I think Chembuggy should be enough against those units with rifles. I think that should be fine. But I mean, Seth is like generically the best commander, so it makes sense to play Seth. I think the deck itself just has flaws that cannot be fixed very easily. I think there are just gaps in the deck. I think it's so hard to play without Phantom or Fnatic. Like, you even need Fnatic Stank or Phantom. Like, Stank on its own doesn't cut it. Which just, like, Nod just has this super awkward... It's just super awkward, really bad against air dynamic that Nod has. Where it's just so bad versus air. Like, cheap air units are so difficult to fight because bikes just don't do that well against them. They kill too slowly. Like, against things like Drone Storm and Laser Drone, they kill too slowly and they're too inefficient, and you can't fight Shades and Orcas with them as well. You can kind of spam bikes against Orca and that's okay, but it doesn't really work against Shade. So yeah, Nod is just super awkward versus air units. Another Avatar, dude. I couldn't kill the first one, I don't think I can kill this one either. I have to get this Tick Tank burrowed to have a chance. I think I'm doomed here. Yeah, let's go triple Tick Tank and see if that works, but... Man, he shouldn't let me on the pad. This is such a misplay. Yeah, he really shouldn't have let me on the pad. That's such a misplay by my opponent. Burrow. Nice. Nice. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Triple tick. Let's go. He also, like, focus fired the burrowed one the whole fight, which meant the two unburrowed ones that have, like, 30% the hit points were able to do damage. So yeah, he didn't play that game great. Alright, I think we're gonna try and play Chuggy Laser a little bit. That seems like it should be efficient. I don't know how people keep getting avatars out reasonably quickly against me, and I feel like I'm trying to charge the missile, but I'm having a hard time getting it charged because the deck just doesn't gel that well. Flamers, alright, no problem. We'll put the rifles together if he moves in, and we'll go for Chuggy as quickly as possible. He probably goes second Flamer. Doesn't go second Flamer, okay. Yep, there it is, cool. So now he goes second Flamer and I get to punish him with the Chuggies because he spent 80 on Flames. This would be an ideal time to have Oksana. Yeah, look, we barely get these Flames off the board before the missile fires. Yeah, that was super awkward. That wasn't great, honestly. That would have been a good time for Oksana to kill off those Flamers a lot quicker. So we get first missile at like 37 seconds, or like 57 seconds. That's kind of slow still. Like, I had to abandon the missile while waiting for the Chuggy to come out. Yeah, this deck plays out so much worse than it looks. Because like on paper, the deck looks very strong. You've got pretty much all your bases covered, and you've got a lot of strong units, but it just doesn't play out very well at all. Now there's a Giga Cannon. This is also going to be like kind of tricky to deal with. This deck feels like it could do with a Shade. This deck could really do with a Shade. trying to work out what to do next, honestly. Like, I need to chip away at the blocking units. And I need to try and get... If I can sneak this stealth tank in, because it has stealth. He's just not blocking it. What's going on? He just didn't block it. Alright, GG. Figured out the puzzle, boys. Just drive a stealth tank around the back. This is not good. That tick tank is going to kill everything. I don't think I can stop it from killing everything either. Nope. I can't... Oh, the Giga Cannon. Sorry, not tick tank. Man, I can't do it. I don't know what to do about this Giga Cannon. I really, like... What do I do? This map is so good for Giga. I can't move anything in. Come on, live. Live, units! Alright, nice. That was, like... That was insanely hard to fight a guy who literally didn't micro his Giga Cannon at all. And just let me kill the first one with a stealth tank. This deck doesn't function well at all. I really thought this was going to be a lot better, but it is not. It's like...
3, 2, 1. New objective received.
Alright, up against Dadon.
Harvester ready.
Crazy P got 10-0 with it. I mean, the deck is full of good cards, so it's not overly surprising that you can get 10-0 with it, but it just doesn't function that well. Like, it clearly is not a contender with the proper good decks in the game. Like, there's no way you'd want to play this over like, Fnatic Stank or a Catship deck.
Unit ready. Unit offline. Unit ready.
Jump jets. Really could do with a Chuggy right now. Alright, good job, Chuggy. Good job, bro. Chuggy carrying me super hard there. Really need to get this cloud on the jump jets, but there's no position I can get the Chuggy to move into the tile. There we go. Need to make space. Ooh. I'm gonna lose everything to that iron cannon. Yep. Fresh tick. Okay, I'm gonna go this one.
Objective complete. 3, 2, 1. New objective.
Okay, no idea what this guy's name is either.
Harvester ready.
Welcome back, Superman. How was your gym trip?
Unit ready.
Alright, so if you get the missile charging, just assume our opponent's playing tech. He's stalling. I'll just get off the pad, let him charge it. Triple rifle. Alright, let's go Chem.
Unit ready.
See what he does next. I bet it's air. Oh, it's bikes. That's surprising. I thought he was going to go air unit. Alright, so Chembuggy wins as the first missile because Chembuggy's gross. Good job, Chembuggy. You super OP. Catch it. We need to go stealth tank for that, really. Yeah, cool. I probably want to spam some lasers now. What's he doing? He's just doing nothing? Saving for a tech unit or what?
Unit ready. Unit offline. Unit offline.
Not really certain what my opponent's up to right now. Can get some lasers. A rockworm. He was saving for a tech unit. Good thing I've got some random lasers lying around. Let's get the stealth tank up here. Yeah, okay. Pretty easy win. That rockworm is pretty late. He only went 1/2. Would have been better off making an obelisk maybe if I can kill my stealth tank.
You are victorious. 3, 2, 1. New objective.
Thanos with 2 S's. Ooh, hello, a laser rock. Scary stuff.
Harvester ready.
Oh, bro, how do you not finish off killing that? Alright, we're gonna need Chem Buggy for these flames.
Building online. Unit ready.
Oh dear, this Chem Buggy is looking real slow. I'm gonna go Bite just so I have something that can stand on the pad with the flames. Whilst I wait for this Chem Buggy. Oh, Chem Buggy, why are you so slow? I might just lose this missile. I don't think I can kill this. I don't think I can kill this flame in time. Yeah, dude, this Chem Buggy comes out so late. What a horrendous start to the game.
Unit ready.
Now if our opponent is playing Avatar, we are screwed. There's no way we're winning 2 missiles against Avatar. Yeah, there's double half as well. It could easily be Avatar. Ah, it's super awkward.
Unit ready. Unit offline. Unit offline. Unit ready.
Is he going after my Harvester with that shade? Such a weird play. Alright, well, hopefully killing all of his Harvesters will slow him down. And will stop him getting tech. But we will see. I have infinite money, so I'm just going to move my Harvester. I'll hide it over here. I mean, the guy has literally no Harvesters, so I'm hoping... hoping he cannot build a tech unit with actual 0 Harvester. Bro, he wants that half so bad. Look at this. So thirsty. So thirsty.
Didn't see that coming.
Unit offline.
Alright, didn't get the half. Didn't win without the half, obviously. Okay. What was that game, man? So thirsty for the Harvester.
Enemy base destroyed.
Alright, same dude. I might open... might just open Chuggy. Like, he's not gonna open Shade, right? He's gonna open lasers and flames, so... I might just go Chuggy first unit. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, I can still go Chuggy first unit here. Probably should have gone rifles though. Yeah, he's gonna get my Harvester this game. He's definitely gonna get my half this game.
Building online. Unit ready.
I think he did that last game as well, so I should probably have seen it coming.
Unit ready.
Gonna make some lasers. Laser chuggy. Laser chuggy for life. He had Flame Tank and... I want to say Rockwood. No, Flame Tank Basilisk. That's what he had. He had Flame Tank Basilisk. Look at this shade. That was the least impressive shade of all time, I think. Alright, so we might try the game plan of completely shut down his harvesters again. Not sure it's actually a feasible plan. He's just guarding those halves real hard. I really want to get a Tick Tank in case he goes Flame Tank first. I've already got the Stealth Tank in case he goes Basilisk. So yeah, I'm going to get a Tick Tank set up in case he goes Flame Tank. He went Basilisk. Alright, fair enough. Nice Basilisk. Alright, this game went a lot smoother. Cool. Cool.
Mission accomplished. 3, 2, 1. New objective.
Randy PL.
Harvester ready.
I think I need to stall the missile a little bit at the start of the game. I think that's been an issue. We just don't have time to get to the chuggy quickly enough. I think we want to actually not charge as aggressively as possible. But then we've had 2 people get avatars out against us, and that was also a big issue. So maybe we do need to charge. I don't know. It's tough to say. Let's see what he does next. What was that? Was that an air tower? Yeah, it's always an air tower. I want to go Stealth Tank, but it's way too expensive, so I'll just go Bikes for now. I'm guessing he's going to laser drones or shade now. Yup. So predictable. I need to actually lose some units. And then we need to go chuggy, I think. Should be an easy missile here with the chuggy to clean up the rifles. Nice. Given the amount of laser drones I've seen post-nerf, I think the nerf was a good nerf, basically. Like, clearly people they haven't become so unplayable that people have stopped playing them. So, seems like it was a good change to get them nerfed. They're still incredibly common. Give me a fresh chuggy over here. Let's get this Tick Tank pushed up a tile as well, so it blocks. This would be an ideal time for a Phantom. Also, I should not have an idle unit on his Harvester as the missile's about to fire. That's real dumb. But as we all know, if I get the Harvester, I win the game instantly. So, you know. I'm not sure why I haven't fired the missile yet, given that I killed his Harvester. And as we all know, that is instant win. Classic buggy rivals right here. Look how long it's taking to win after I won the game already. Game is bugged. Game is bugged. Submit bug report. Killed Harv. Took like another 2 minutes to win the game. Alright, here we go. Final game. See if we can achieve the glorious 10-0. Wheel opening. Need to block these wheels, or they can block the half. Alright, so we want to stall against the wheels, and we want to chill. We don't really want to fight here. I think we're just going to go straight into Bikes. Yeah, like he's trying to charge as well, makes sense. I'm just going to get a shot and run. Don't want to stay and fight 2v1. Flame troops. Okay, that's unexpected. I guess we chuggy. And then we can transition into chuggy laser, which is something we want to be doing anyway, so I'm pretty happy about that. Live, laser, live! Very nice. So we want a chuggy laser, and we want to get a tick tank borrowed as quickly as we can, because a tick tank borrowed will stop him from cycling his scorpion in and out, because the tick tank will be able to beat it, basically. We need to make a wall with the lasers to get the tick tank in, like this. And then once tick tank is set up, we have a strong position. Strong position to chuggy from. Nice. Going very well. Only a fresh chuggy, but we've got second tick. Get that borrowed as well. A fresh chuggy. Keep the low hit point tank, please. Thank you. Oh, I've got my chuggy's accidentally stuck inside my tick tank. Didn't mean to do that. This game here is a great example of why tick tank is not actually very good, because the mobility of the Scorpion is just superior. Like, even with the bonus hit points or whatever, the Scorpion is still doing pretty well. So, like, even with the tick tank borrowed, it's not clearly better than the Scorpion. And the additional mobility the Scorpion gives is just much better, I think. Alright, I believe he has flamers here. I'm going to drill pod on them anyway. I don't know who wins this fight, honestly. I'm going to send the chuggy to support. Guarantee that I win it, and that way I can push in. Alright, and there we go. Finally able to set up just a standard chuggy tick or chuggy laser formation, which is what I wanted. And there it is, 10-0. Although I do think this deck is not great. I think this deck is pretty weak overall. I didn't like it. It's made of good cards, but it just doesn't gel together very well. It doesn't work as it's not as good as Mutant Chuggy. It's not as good as with the one with Phantom and Kane. So yeah, would not recommend. The deck is fine, but I wouldn't recommend it. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed that. See you all next time.